For those of you who've been, Aaron, things probably haven't changed that much since 2024, but everybody else, it's a whole new world, you know. It's whatever you may remember, everything has changed, you know. I mean, in so many different ways, right? I mean, my first trip to Israel was in 1974. I think 72. Sorry. My first trip was 72. My second trip was 74. I've been going back every couple of years, really, ever since. So, but really, every time I go, there's something sort of new and astounding about it. You know, but I remember things like the first time I saw an ATM in the old city of Jerusalem, you know, and like, oh, like, you know, it's a, things change and it's really just remarkable.
Is it
Um,
by the wall?
there probably is one pretty close to the wall. It's right, not right at the wall, but pretty close. You know, less than a 5 minute walk. You can find an ATM and a hamburger if you want it. You know, so but it just so even for me, who's been so many times. I mean, first of all, on this trip, we're doing some things I haven't done in decades. So I'm very excited about going south into the Negev, you know, and getting down to that area, which I haven't done in a long time. I remember it being pretty easy when I was young. Hopefully, it still feels that way. So we'll see. But it's really whether you've been or not. I mean, there's going to be new experiences, new things. The other thing I always tell people when we go, and so far it hasn't proved me wrong, we will run into somebody we know when we're traveling in Israel. I can't tell you where or when, but you know, oddly, you know, we'll run into someone. I've run into like old college roommates and things like that. Just you just never know. So, but we'll see
Actually,
somebody we know while
it's
we're
actually
there.
a huge group from St. Louis that's going to be there. So that's where we
Yeah.
are. So
Yeah, and
Okay.
I invited a friend to the bar mitzvah who's going to be there too.
That's right. Yeah. Are they the ones that got in touch with me, or is that somebody
No,
else?
that's Lauren's cousin. So they'll be
Yeah.
there. They'll be
right.
there for the bar mitzvah reading Torah with us. But
Okay.
a woman I work with who is from Israel will be there at the same time in Jerusalem and wants to come to the mitzvah. So
Oh, cool. Great. So that's terrific. I just made a little uh prayer folder for us for
There we
yeah.
go.
So we're all
Why am I
set to
so
go for that. But before we go on, I'd just like to start us out with a little prayer. It's my little handwritten notebook, which you'll see a lot when we're visiting. But there is a Mishaberach, a prayer as we're about to do something, right? So Mishaberach Avotenu v'Imotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Bilha v'Zilpa. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless and watch over us who are about to fulfill the mitzvah of visiting Israel. May we journey safely and reach our destination in peace. May the Holy One deliver us from any trouble and distress. May we find blessing and success in all we undertake, together with all Israel, finding inspiration and renewal in our people and our land. Let us say, Amen.
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 I'm really looking forward to traveling with all of you guys, and I see Todd, some of your family has arrived as well. So
Yeah.
great. It's
Yeah.
nice to see you guys. Uh, So, Vanessa, you want to go on from there?
Sure.
Do we want to we got
Oh,
some other newcomers too. Do we want to?
Yes. So I'm going to unmute you, and I see. Oh, you have to unmute yourself. There you go.
Okay, here we are.
So we have Harold and
Andy?
Andy.
and
Have
well,
you been to Israel?
Yes.
Yes,
When?
1992.
Okay. So I did record this, and I can send you. I'll push it up to YouTube if you want to watch, the first 10 minutes. But Israel has changed every time we go back. The first time I was there was also 1972 with my family, junior year abroad, and the last time I was there was March 2024. So there's so much to see. I'm always excited to take a new group, especially people who haven't been there before. And I'm an educator. So there will be just a teeny, as much learning as I can really slip in. And so I do want to say, and this will, you will really impress your friends. We're going to have Milat Hayom, which is a Hebrew word every day. And today's Hebrew word is sababa, which means cool or fun. And I'm expecting the entire trip to be sababa, sababa. So we are going to continue with a few other highlights. And Izzy is from Ayelet, and he has the last word. Izzy, did everybody get the travel tips that you sent me, or I'm sending
I
those on?
think everyone should have received it probably from, I'm imagining from Ilana, but if not, I can send it back to the group again.
Okay. So on those travel tips, there's a lot of very important
No.
info. I just wanted to go over a few things while I have you in person. One, you do have to get that visa. It's really easy. I hope you all have it. If you need help, let me know. It took me a hot minute to get the picture uploaded correctly, but other than that, I took a picture of it to keep it in on my phone and I printed a copy. So that's something you need. The other thing that we ask is that you get on the WhatsApp group. Does everybody have WhatsApp downloaded to their phone?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes. But did you get on it? You didn't get on the app. Yeah. I don't know that Andy was sent an email on what to do.
Okay.
You
Well,
didn't, you gotta send it to.
okay. I will, Andy, if somebody can send me Andy's email, I'll make sure she gets all of that.
Okay.
Um, other and in the travel tips that Ayala sent, there's a lot of great travel tips, and you should look through all of that. I, encourage you what to bring. It could be cold, or it could be a little bit warmer, and it might be rainy. We know that when we pray every day, however many times a day you pray, we're praying for rain, and we're praying for rain in Israel. We're going to be in Israel. It might rain. So bring your rain gear. And
Yeah,
also,
can I just say it's really different between Jerusalem and Tel Aviv
Yeah.
and the desert.
yes,
Are three different climates.
Yeah.
And so the coldest, wettest is likely to be Jerusalem. Although the last time I did a trip in December, we had blue skies and sun every day.
Yeah.
So, but Jerusalem is a higher altitude, it's colder. And the warmest, of course, is when we go south. And when you go down to the Dead Sea, it's always warm there, I think. I've never at any time of year had it not be hot,
Here.
So lots of layers, things you can take off and put on, because we'll be going from Jerusalem to the Dead Sea, I think, right, in one of those days.
Yes.
So
And then up back,
so
we
you
leave from
may
Tel
start
Aviv.
in the morning being cold, and halfway through the day you'll be really hot. So you want to be prepared for weather like that.
Right.
So.
We also encourage you to bring babkuke mayim, water bottles, a kova, a hat. It's just good to have this. We'll be walking a lot, and you want to carry that with you. A bathing suit for the Dead Sea. And the other thing, the money situation in Israel, it's the shekel. It's 3.2 to the dollar. And I encourage you, if you want to, you can go to your banks and order up some shekels and have them when you get there. They take all the credit cards. You can check the ATM. They may charge you, a processing fee. But I would bring these are all Milat Hayom. Kesef Katan, small change to give tzedakah. I have small change for all of our 13 and under people because it's a mitzvah when someone's going to Israel that you give them some money and to make sure to give it to a tzedakah there. And also I encourage you to, leave something in your hotel room, for the people who are cleaning, and all of that extra money into Israel, I know, is very appreciated, and it's very important, and it leaves a good feeling.
Could we use US dollars for tzedakah and tips?
Yeah. No one's going to turn down the money. Nobody. The first time my dad went to Israel, he just looked around and he said, all the beggars are Jewish. Now, I'm sure there's some Arab beggars, but he couldn't get over, the bus driver, everyone is Jewish. And that was a big thing for him. So we are going to, I think we're still going to Yad Lakashish, which is a sheltered workshop. And that's a great place. It's for older people, and it's a great place to buy presents or go to the shuk. Are we going to Nahalat Benjamin?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's excellent place for buying. Ladies, right. Oh, I see you. Ladies, stay with me. Gentlemen as well, but I know where to go. And I will send you in the next email. I'm going to push this up to YouTube so you can watch it again and again. I will send you, Rabbi and mine, our cell phones, and you can WhatsApp us. And if you haven't used WhatsApp, you can call. You just have to be in Wi-Fi. Izzy, is there Wi-Fi on the bus?
Yeah.
So the other thing that I am going to attempt is a video log. So I'll be asking everyone, not every day, to give me a couple sentences. So just be thinking about what you want to talk about the trip, and then we'll have a recording of the trip and everything that we've done. And is anybody visiting family?
I might visit a very good friend there.
Okay, so you might want to, if you want to bring a present, that's always welcome, depending on how old they are. Chicago Bulls, the Bears are having a record year. Okay, they had a bad time on Sunday, but all of that stuff is very welcome. And yes. Oh, the electricity. You got a little bag from Ayelet that has a converter. Bring that along. And it's we're 220. Izzy, what's the voltage there?
Israel volt is 220.
Yeah, it's
Right.
the other way
There's-
around. We're
okay.
110
The
and
States
they're
is
110.
110.
Right.
110. So that's
Almost
an adapter. It's not a
everything-
converter.
Yeah.
It's an adapter. It's not a converter. It's used normally for mobile phones or
Computers.
Computers, iPads.
it just adapts the two flat pins in the States to a 2-pin in Israel. But just remember, your laptop would probably accept both 110 and 220, so that would probably work. And on your mobile phone, tablet, whatever, these are normally acceptable. It's not a converter. It means it doesn't convert from 110 to 220. So make sure that whatever you're using uses 220 as well.
Here. What have I missed? Mikey, did you have your hand up?
So I'm already getting confused with all the Izzies on this call.
There's one Izzy.
There's two
Oh, there's
Izzy.
two
Yeah.
Izzy.
So Izzy, are you willing to go by something else?
You can make me whatever you want to.
Okay.
He's not going to be with us every day.
I'm not going to be on the trip with you. I'm in charge of the logistics in Israel. And I also live in Israel. I'll be jumping in and out, not on the bus, but on specific locations, maybe at the hotel, just to say hi, see if everything's okay. But I will not be traveling with you.
Izzy, that was an attempt at humor.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Very weak, Mike. Very weak.
Although, Mikey, what is your Izzy's Hebrew name?
Chaya.
Hi,
Aya, it is.
That's my middle name.
What other questions do you have for us?
Hold on, real quick. Also, my sister joined late. She wasn't able to introduce herself.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Becky.
So I don't know, Beck, do you want to come on and say a few words?
I'm gonna unmute you.
Okay. I'm Becky. I'm Mike's sister. We live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I am so excited to go back to Israel for the first time in 30 years.
Woo!
And my kids are living very different lives from how I grew up and are very excited to be coming to Israel as young people.
Great.
That's great.
Great. I know both Rabbi and I are so excited. That's really taking people to Israel for the first time, or if you haven't, and frankly, if you haven't been back in a long time, it's like the first time, and it's just going to be a great
One
trip.
question.
Yes.
Are we one bus? Is this
Yes.
everybody?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, there's with us, and a guide and stuff, would be like 22 people on the bus.
And for those who haven't been to Israel, the buses they're beautiful coach buses. The seats are great. Everything is fantastic. And the streets that this bus driver can get through, not to worry, it's really a miracle of driving how these bus drivers navigate all through Israel. You'll hold your breath, but everything will be fine.
The
Vanessa, you're
buses are
going
okay.
too?
The drivers are
Yes,
amazing.
I'm coming too. So I am there. If you need any help, I call myself the concierge. Here, I almost forgot to ask, are there any food allergies?
Yes, my daughter is celiac.
Oh, that's super good to know.
I already let them know. I think Alana and I were communicating about it. So.
Okay. I like to say that I'm Roche Snack. That means I'm in charge of the snacks. So I'll be sure to get some gluten-free snacks.
No one else.
Yes,
Oh, Todd,
Yes, I have a few questions.
shoot.
Okay. You talked about shopping. I know we want to buy Benjamin's talit before. I know we're there for a few days before the bar mitzvah. So will we be in places where we can get that?
I'll make sure that you are. I know we know exactly where our hotel is, and I think the best place to get that would be on Ben Yehuda.
Okay.
There's some beautiful talitot. I encourage you to go online.
But also in the old city now, in
Oh,
the what
yeah.
used to be the Cardo,
Oh, right.
is a Talit store.
Yeah.
I'm also buying a Talit while we're there, so
Okay.
we'll make sure that get there because
Yeah.
I have to bring one back for my great nephew's bar mitzvah.
Okay. Great.
That's good.
Okay, so that's good. Then for the bar mitzvah, b'nai mitzvah itself, should we like dress up for that? Is it like
Okay,
happening
yes.
between other activities, or is it sort of a standalone activity during that day? Like, how should we approach that?
We don't have to be dressed up for it. I mean,
Okay.
it's outside. It's at the southern portion of the western wall where we can stand together. We'll do a kind of a regular sort of morning because it's a weekday. It's a Thursday. It's a Torah reading day.
Monday.
So Monday.
Monday. It's still a Torah reading day.
Still a Torah reading day. Did I get the date wrong? What? So that's the 26th,
9th,
the 29th?
I think.
That
Yeah,
can't be on 27th.
28th we tour the wall,
All right, so-
and then the 29th I think is the B'nai Mitzvah.
Right. Okay.
Wait,
I just
Like,
wait.
yeah, I just had a little.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're right. You're right.
No, just kidding.
It's a Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Monday, right?
Okay. All right, so we don't have to worry about like dressing up for that. Okay.
So
Right.
my because it's going to be a full day, and you're going to want to take pictures. So maybe some type of outfits. I mean, nobody wears a tie in Israel, so you don't have to worry about that. But And you're also having a B'nai Mitzvah here where there'll be more pictures.
Right,
So
right. Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What it will be is a morning service, a daily service. So, which means that if you have a talit and you want to bring it and wear it, you should, because it's a morning service. If by chance there's anyone who wears tefillin, it's a morning service. You can bring your tefillin and wear them. You know, and
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
it's
what are
in
we
Jerusalem.
doing? What are we doing after the B'nai Mitzvah in terms of whether if I say I wanted to wear a sport jacket and I wouldn't wear a tie, of course.
Yeah.
Do we go?
You
Will we have a chance
want
to
a sport
change
jacket
clothes,
because it
or
may
should
be
I
a
just
little
wear a pair
chilly,
of
right?
jeans?
You know.
Izzy, what were you going to say?
Make a suggestion because of families that do want to dress up and they do want for the photo and everything. We have enough time to go back to the hotel and to give you a chance to change and then continue with the scavenger hunt, which is later on in the day.
Perfect. Great.
Okay. Okay.
So
I
do the
think that will.
women-
I think that will settle everything, and again, you will be able to talk to the guide and do the timing of it. Yeah.
Because we're going to be on the egalitarian side. Do the women need to be in dresses, be covered? It's not really.
So, if we were taking this trip in the summer, I would say you have to worry, but I can't imagine anyone's going to be in short sleeve watch. It'll be really hot when we get there, but,
Pants are okay for the women.
Yeah.
We don't have to wear a dress.
yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah.
we're not going to be anywhere near the side that
Well,
requires.
we actually are very near it, but
Very
we
near
don't go through the same things that they go through.
Now,
right?
is there a celebratory dinner or lunch or something that evening?
Yeah, that night.
Okay.
Mhm.
And should
Again,
we dress up
dressy?
Again, nothing is dressy, you know. Think about comfort more than anything and the changeable weather.
Sport casual.
But you know, I mean, I dress how I dress. I mean, so I'll be in a button-down shirt pretty much everywhere we go. That's what I wear. So you know, so it depends on what being dressed up means for you, I suppose. But if it means a shirt with a collar, you know, I mean, that's dressing up in Israel.
Ken, I like that you got out your talit. Did you get out your tefillin too?
Oh,
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, to make sure I still have it. I gave my tefillin away to my other grandson.
okay. All right. Todd, go ahead.
I have two more questions. Okay, when we tour the wall, we're going in like the tunnels, right?
Yeah.
Are we like gonna get our feet gonna get wet? Do we need to bring like waterproof shoes or anything?
No, you'll be
How
fine.
small will
Not,
it be?
not for the tunnels.
Okay.
How small are the
Oh,
tunnels going to be?
you may have gone. Did you go through Hezekiah's tunnel sometime?
I've never
Where-
been through
Okay.
through any.
Okay. So yeah, this is a very finished sort of thing.
Oh, okay, got it.
So that's not an issue. There, you know, you may want something that can get wet for when we go down south. You know, we're going to be in En Gedi.
Right.
We're going to be at the Dead Sea. So, you know, if you have water shoes or something like that, you might want them for that day.
Okay.
I would also say if you're bringing, I don't think anyone will be bringing one pair of shoes, but if one pair gets wet, you need to have another pair, just like if you're going to camp. That I would say is the same.
Ezra wants to know how small the tunnel is in case of claustrophobia.
Yeah. It is mostly big enough and wide enough that you won't feel claustrophobic. There may be one small area that you have to close your eyes and let someone take you through. But it's not like crouching down or crawling or anything like that.
Okay.
So everybody stands up full height the whole time.
Right.
But there's one spot where it gets a little bit more narrow than the rest of it.
Okay.
I would say though at Beit Guvrin, dig for a day. But it's so much fun. You're like crawling through this tunnel, and so that is a little bit more enclosed.
Okay.
But also very short. A very short
Yes.
part of that is, you
Was that
crawl through a spot.
Was that the flower tunnels you said? Was that the flower
No,
tunnels?
the
you
dig
referred?
the
Dig
dig
for a day.
Oh, the dig for a
architect.
day. Okay. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's
All right, my last question
And
is
not everybody has to do the crawling part, actually, at Dig for a Day, too. Like, I don't do the crawling part. I'll be in the other part.
All right, my last question is, I know we're going to be near the Nova site. If there are people on the trip that want to step in, will we be able to like accommodate that for anyone that wants to go to the Nova site? Because I know we're going to be like right near it or something. I think the way that
I'm
from what
not
I
sure how
remember.
close we actually will be. I mean, Izzy may be able to tell better than I can, but I
You're
think
not
it'll actually be
actually
hard
in
to
the area.
accommodate that, to be
You're
honest.
not in the area actually. Well, maybe maybe Shvila Salat, but no, you're not going to be in the area.
Okay.
But we do want to see if we can add a visit to maybe Hostage Square in Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Maybe on Friday night they do a Friday night service, prayers, Shabbat prayers there. So you might want to join and do that.
Okay.
That might be an idea.
Cool.
I just want to elaborate on one more thing. We are going to the Western Wall tunnels, which you won't have to crawl through or walk through, and there's no claustrophobia there. But we're also going to the Chizkias tunnel, but we're going through the dry tunnel, not the wet tunnel, because it's the winter. There's no point in getting wet. Sometimes it does get a bit, I'll not say claustrophobic, but it does get tight, but it's fine. Children love it. Adults love it. It's okay.
Yeah, that's a surprise to me. I didn't know we were doing that, Izzy. That's on the
I see it on the program, so.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I see,
It's an amazing thing to do. I'm glad we're doing it.
Todd, are you done? Yes. Olivia. Liv.
Oh,
Izzy.
Izzy. Izzy, one of you.
Izzy too.
Izzy wanted to just share, this isn't a dietary restriction, but I think it's important for maybe the guide to know and for you to know. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Type 1 diabetes. So
Okay.
need
So
It makes
just to know that she may need access to like low snacks, or if
Thank
we
you.
are lagging behind because she's dealing with a high or a low, that is just something to be aware of.
Okay.
Thank you for telling us. I'll have a ton of snacks there and
We will as well, but
Yeah.
just wanted you to be aware.
okay,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and we also had a question about laundry. We were just curious if there happens to be, if we're able to do any laundry while we're at any of the hotels.
So the answer is yes. You're starting the tour in Jerusalem, and you have the most of the part in Jerusalem. So I would probably do the day before you leave, or a day and a half before you leave. There's a laundromat that's very close to the hotel. You can speak to the guide. They can have them come and pick it up in the morning, and then they bring it back in the evening, and they're fairly cheap. Or you can walk across the street. It's about I don't know what you call it, about 200 yards or 300 yards, and they're there. It's close enough that you can go and do it, and they are cheap.
Great. Thank you so much.
No one's ever asked that before in 38 years of touring.
We've had that many times.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. It's funny.
And you can wash out in the sink and put it up in the hotel and all of that as well. And any other questions?
Yeah.
Todd, wait.
I think Alana said this, but I wasn't sure if it was confirmed. So we're we're getting in like at 3 a.m. on the 25th, and we're
25.
going to the hotel. We're going to the hotel in Jerusalem to sleep for a few hours. I think she said we will have a transport to the hotel. Is that correct?
Okay, so I'll elaborate. We have basically, and I'll elaborate both on the arrivals and the departures. We have basically, I think, we have 13 people arriving at about 3:25 on the same flight. Those 13 people will be transferred with a bus to the hotel in the morning. I think everyone except one room took a room, but everyone has a room there. And then there's another 6 people landing at 9:20. Those 6 people will also be picked up. Once they arrive in Jerusalem, probably at about 11 or 11:30, we'll start touring. And I think, Rabbi, you're joining us a bit later, and then we're going to continue, right? Yeah.
Right. I land
That's
at 11 a.m. and I'll meet you wherever you are.
Wherever they are. And then on the departure, I think there is 2 people, I don't remember exactly by heart, that are going in the evening, and then the rest of the people have, I think there's 3 families that have like a 5:30, 6, and 6:30 flight. So again, we'll split those 3 transfers and we'll transfer all 3 out separately. So they don't have to be, so the early ones don't have to be late, and the late ones don't have to be early.
So
Yeah, we have an 11 p.m. Departure
Correct.
on the 3rd.
So for the arrival, there will just be someone waiting in like the
We'll have
baggage claim
somebody waiting
area?
for you before passport control with a bus with a sign from the group name, and they'll take you. And the 6 people as well before passport control, they'll have your sign. It will either be the group name or your specific names for the 6 people. For the group, it'll be a group name.
Izzy, are you our tour guide?
No.
No. When will we meet the tour guide?
You will meet the tour guide. I'm imagining we're not going to get him on the 320 transfer because I think we'll keep him fresh. So you'll probably meet him in the morning of December 20 on the arrival day before you start touring.
Right.
25th, Christmas Day.
Yes. I'm getting there early and staying a day late. So be sure to take my WhatsApp. You can call me if you have questions, and I'll be there.
Do we have that? Oh,
You
okay.
will.
I have it. I have it on my phone.
Okay, good. Oh, WhatsApp, do you? Okay.
Also, with the packets that you received a short letter, my name and my phone number, and WhatsApp is there as well. In case you need.
Right.
Our tour guide's name is Yishai. I've met him and spoken to him on the phone. So he seems like a good fellow. So I think we'll do very well with him.
Very nice guy.
Okay. Any other questions?
Getting excited.
Good. All right. Who can tell me what is Sababa? Because I am going to be. Good job. I'm not sure if there's going to be prizes, but I have an affinity towards prizes. So just know you're going to look out for this Milat Hayom, okay? The word of the day.
I would put an emphasis on the cool part, Sababa. I mean, it's like, it's like, this is cool. This is, keep cool and stuff. It's fun. It's cool, Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. This is going to be a great trip. I'm looking forward to being with you guys.
Yeah.
We're fun people.
Yeah, you are.
You guys look like an energetic group. It looks good. Looking forward to meeting you all.
Yeah. Thank you, Izzy. Thanks for being here. And you're in Albany tonight, right?
Tonight I'm in Albany. In 2 days I'll be in Israel.
Okay.
Well, safe journey to you.
Thank you.
Home.
At first, when they told me somebody from Ayelet was going to be on, I was like, "Oi, I feel terrible." It's 4 a.m. there. But he said, "No, I'm in New York, so it's only 8:37 there, so that's okay."
Exactly.
Okay.
Well,
All
feel
right.
free to be in touch with me or Vanessa if you have any questions. We'll field them out to the right people at Ayelet if we don't know the answers, and we'll see you. I'll see you all in Jerusalem.
Safe travels,
somewhere
everybody.
in Jerusalem that day.
Right.
All right, safe travels.
Right.
Bye
Bye-bye. I love it.
No, leave last.
Leave last.